All right, lads, welcome back to me podcast, Cheaper Than Therapy. Mick Thomas here. Hope you're well. Cheers for tuning in. Cheers for coming on back. Like and subscribe and share, and I appreciate it. I'm everywhere right now where your podcasts are. Back on Spotify, Apple, Podbean, podcast.com. I made that one up. I don't even know if that's a thing. YouTube, of course. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not one of those guys. I'm not one of those guys that's going to say, smash that subscribe button. give me a thumbs up and smash that subscribe button. But yeah, so how are you doing? Hope you're well. Hope you're enjoying the heat that if you're not in the heat, you maybe in a country right now that there's ice everywhere, right? You're not where you're working on your tan right now. Yeah, I've been out myself today, just working on the old prison body. Gonna get shanked on the playground. Gyms are closed. May not go back to a gym, actually. They're supposed to open pretty soon over here. Might not go back to the gym. Just over doing the pull-ups and push-ups and having a grand old time. A lot went on this week. Very productive week. Very, very thankful for this week. I guess in no particular order, I'll start back from last night. I got a chance to get back on stage again last night. So now that's 4 weeks in a row. If I get up once a week, I'm fine now during this pandemic. Went to the Governor's there on the old patio room. Got a chance to... I worked with Paul Verzi, He's just the nicest guy, man. And that's all I want for out of comics. Not every comic is on the same page, right? He gets it. Right, he gets it. It's just work ethic and just the nicest guy. And we sat back, we laughed, and we did our show. The crowd was a little bit light, and it rained in the middle of our sets. And because it's not a patio, it is covered over, but it does make a difference, right? The audience can hear the pitter patter of the rain. So it is what it is, and just here's the thing. There's thousands of comedians out there, thousands of comics that are not getting on stage. So I need to be thankful. I need to be grateful for getting back up, and and I am, and I appreciate it, and I know I'm lucky, and I'll be back up again this week. I'm gonna drop down to an old open mic and jump back up on stage again, and that's what it is, just to keep it moving. Just to keep the rust off, doing some old jokes, dicking around, maybe the odd new joke. But it's I'm just thankful to be back on stage. But it's since the pandemic hit and the shutdown, the lockdown has hit, I've been productive. I'm actually proud of myself, which is very rare. I give myself a pat on the back, which is unheard of. Right, very hard to give myself a pat on the back, but I have stuck with my little goals and my productivity, and it was just a very productive week this week for me. All the things I said I was going to do: go back to school, went back to school. Still not ready to talk about that yet. By the way, what I'm studying, but maybe I will another day. Well, that was another thing too. I want to mention before I go any further. I got a chance to hug Joey Cola last night, right? And he's just the best, To hug Joey Cola, we chatted briefly in the corridor, and Joey Cola is just one of those guys that if you listen to Joe Rogan, his name pops up constantly, and not just like, oh, I know him. It's everyone I know has just amazing stories and kind words to say about Joey Cola, and he's coming on the podcast, I think, this week. So I'll put up an extra episode, and it was just magic to see him, right? Just magic. We hugged, and he's he motivates. Like here's the thing about, and when people talk about Long Island comedy, and I'm probably I shouldn't really talk about this now because I'm sure I'm going to talk about it with Joey. When you talk about Long Island comedy, it's full of legends. If you're not aware of this, I started comedy on Long Island, And the legends that came from Long Island, in no particular order: Seinfeld, Eddie Murphy, Andy Kaufman, Joey Cola, the list, Howard Stern, Kevin James, Ray Romano, Rosie O'Donnell, Rodney Dangerfield. Right, the list goes on. It does. The list really goes on, and and it used to have this big like a shining light on Long Island comedians, right? And when I started, that was there. It was just like, I remember being on a show as a young comic, not my age, but young as in stage presence, experience. And like Joey Cole would walk into rooms like, I'm gonna go up on stage, and I'm like, fuck, now I got it. And he would rip the room apart, and I gotta follow that. Adam Ferrara would walk in, I gotta follow that. Rob Bartlett, some known as. I'd have to follow that. And it just makes you stronger, right? And I just feel like, nowadays, and I'll bring it up when I talk to Joey, I think nowadays the guys don't have that. The guys don't have that push. The guys don't have that. There's no bar for them anymore. And I feel bad for them. I really do. But anyway, I'll discuss that more with Joey Cola. So anyway, back to what I was saying about being productive. It was a productive week. I went to... So one of the things I want to do was get my motorcycle license. So I went shopping for Harley Davidsons. Yeah, that's what I did. That's shopping for Harleys. The old midlife crisis parade. That's what I want to join. I want to join the midlife crisis parade. Here's what I didn't like, and I know a little bit about motorcycles. I'm not a car person at all in any way. I'm not a gearhead, as they say. I'm not really a motorcycle person. I just like the look of them, so I know a little bit more about motorcycles. I've never been attracted to cars ever. I have a car as a necessity, as long as it's low on gas mileage and it goes and it looks nice on the inside. That's all I give a shit about. So I'm not a car person. But I know a little bit about motorcycles because I like them. I know what I like, and so I go to the Harley store, just walking around having a browse, right? You can make an appointment to take a test drive now. You can't just walk in and go, hey, let me get up, jump on that bad boy. So I go in to the store, and I'm looking at everything, and they're not pushy salesmen like they are when you go to a car dealership, right? When you go to a car dealership, they just send over the muscular guy with the sleeves rolled up and hey, don't wear a tie, look at me, I'm all tanned, or they'll send over the power woman with the heels and the skirt and the low cut shirt, and they'll send them over to you, and you'll and they've got this the Harley people. They're just like, hey man, how are you? Can I help you? Looking around. All right. Because I think the difference is that, like, when you go looking for a car, you really are looking for a car. I think when you go looking for a Harley Davidson, like, you're dreaming, right? You're like, I just want to see what it would be like if my fucking wife would let me get one. That's why I believe. So that's why the sales guy is not running over to you. He's like, here's just another guy who fucking just finished watching Sons of Anarchy on Netflix, and now all of a sudden he wants a fucking bike, And so I walk in, I say, I'm just going to have a look for a moment, but I want to chat to you. He's like, yeah, you got it. So I go around, I look at these bikes, and the bike I'm looking for is, it's an 883, a Harley Sportster 883. And, again, I'm not going to fucking sit here and bore you with details of what the bike is like, how much it costs, what year, what cc's it is, man. Right, it's not one of those fucking podcasts. So I'm talking. So I'm down around the back. And what's funny? They have like a bike which I saw there. They're the only company, I think, that insults the person. They have a bike called a Fat Boy, Harley Davidson Fat Boy. And what is it for? Yeah, fat people. That's it. Like, no other company. Like, you wouldn't go to Target. You wouldn't go to Walmart and go, I'm looking for jeans, and it just says, like, fat fuck jeans on it. Can I get a pair of fat fuck jeans? Yeah, I need a pair of fat fuck shorts. They don't have those. A fat fuck t-shirt. Right? They don't have any of those. Do you have a roly-poly sweatpants? They're not named like that. No product is that. It's always even the kids, right? For fat children. I saw this at Walmart the other day. Yeah, I go to Walmart. Fuck you. I saw Walmart the other day. I was looking through something because I want to get my son workout stuff because he doesn't have a lot of workout stuff, and he boxes and stuff. So I just want him active, and I feel if he's in active gear, he'll be active. So I'm looking through the stuff to get him something, and I see like for fat kids, they call it husky kids. That's what it is, husky kids. So your kids aren't husky, right? It's just a nice way of saying you're fat. Here he goes, right? Again, this is not fat shaming. I'm just making an observation. So if you can find these things and say I'm wrong, then fucking prove it. So I look at these fat fuck husky kids thing, and I'm like, just laughing my ass off, right? Just call them fat kid shirts. Just call them pick up a salad pajamas, right? Husky kids. That's what it's called. Why would you motivate your kid losing weight if you're going to call him just husky? Husky's a cool fucking... When you think of husky, what do you think of husky, right? You think of some guy out in the wild with a fur coat that he killed, with a fucking raccoon hat, just living in the wild on berries and meat. He's fucking husky. Look at him out there huskying. He's out there huskying. Right? Just let's call it like it is. So So I'm in the Harley store, and they fucking have these things like literally called Fat Boy. Hey, fat! It's like a fat boy. So like the second the salesman walks in the room, right, and you got this big fucking 400-pound guy, just hey, just don't mind. I don't know why I'm doing a fat voice. It's like that. Is that offensive? Hey, my voice is chubby. So he just walks in. He looking around at the bikes, right? And the salesman's like, dude, they're in the back. It's just, mate, yeah. And it's nice that you're looking. Everything you want is over there on that side of the room. Hey, Tubby, go over there. You're fine. Everything you need is right over there. Don't even look at that kind of bike. You're going to break it. We got those bikes over there. Oh, yeah, what are they called? Fat boys. Right? How offended would you be? Oh, my God, it's hysterical. It was fucking... I'm laughing to myself in the store. Like a fucking lunatic. With a helmet in my hand. That sounded dirty. I'm just laughing. Fat boy. So getting on the road, right? Midlife crisis and all that stuff. But fuck it, the weather's nice, and I didn't get one yet, but I've never wanted anything in my life. I've never really been a material person. I've never I want that. That's my dream. But a motorcycle like that is a dream of mine to have that, and I'm going to get one. Fuck it. Maybe not today. I actually have two. As I get older, I get another one. I want to get a caravan, a camper van or something like that. That's another one, but that's for maybe a little bit down the line. I want to just get my own camper van or a van and convert it. And just drive around the country and just maybe do comedy hey, you never know. I might just fucking blow up overnight and when everything goes back to normal and get a tour bus. And that'll be it. Like, hey, I got my tour bus. That's what I'll do. But anyway, so I'm attracted to this bike. And that's all I've ever wanted in life is to own a fucking bike. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'm going to get one. That's it, I'm going to get one. I'm going to be like 90 years old on my deathbed. Surrounded by loved ones. Grandpa, did you do everything with your life? Did you happy? And I don't want to go, I just wish I got my motorcycle. Fuck it. If you got one thing in your life you want to do, lads, just do it. Just fucking do it. Just do it. Who gives a shit? Figure out a way to make it happen and just make it happen. Life's too short to be fucking not getting one. Getting what you want, doing what you want. Just find one little thing that makes you happy. Going back to Joey Cole, I spoke to him. I mean, I'm not going to speak for him, but when you talk to him, he said, all I wanted in my life was, and he listed two, I'm not going to say these things because maybe they're very private and personal to him, so I'm not going to say them. He listed 2 things on that list, and he goes, I got them and I'm happy with it. Right? Something nice about that. But anyway, yeah, so I put a video up online this week on YouTube. I know it's like, oh, really, just one video? Yeah, I put up one video. And I have more, I'm putting up another one this week, and I'm going to probably do 1 a week, maybe 2 a week, of just stand-up. I got so much like stand-up in a vault that I never, ever put up. That I think is, because I'm not going to put up something that's just dumb, or maybe my timing was off, or I was too new. Because then when people start looking you up, I don't want that to be a reflection of me. That's a mistake a lot of young comics make when they start. They go right down to do it, film their first set and put it online. And then 3 years later, they're good enough to go work in a room, like MC in a room, in a comedy club. And the club owner just Googles them real quick. And then this video comes up when they first started. And he's like, do you ever shit your pants? And the club owner's like, yeah, I don't need that. So I'm picky and choosy about what I'm going to put on. What I'm going to put on my up online on my YouTube channel, on my TikTok. Fuck, I can't get over TikTok. I can't get used to it. I'm on there, and I just click on it. It's just moms trying to be funny, regular people stealing comedians' jokes, like, and acting out your joke and making it feel like they thought of it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just can't get over it. Fucking. Vote for Trump, fuck Trump. Vote for Biden, fuck Biden. Black lives don't matter. Black lives do matter. You're a racist. You're not racist enough. Fucking TikTok. Jesus Christ. Anyway, so I'm on there. But I didn't do it by myself. I had a very good friend of mine, a young comic, Mike. I don't want to say his second name on this episode. I might tag him in it just in case, because I didn't ask his permission. So, I'm going to call. So Mike, I reach out to him. He's a young comic, and he's fucking computer savvy, tech savvy, and I'm not. I'm just that. I'm okay. I'm basic. I can do stuff on iMovie and, just do basic shit. So Mike is a young guy. He's got his whole life ahead of him. So I go over to Mike's house, and he's got this fucking gorgeous house, right? He's 25, I think he is. And I walk in, and I'm not going to tell you about his finances or none of that shit, but he's got this house. It's his. He lives there, right? By himself, 25 years old. And I go in and go upstairs to this he's got this basement that he could set up a comedy club in if he wanted to. And I go upstairs, and it's just this fucking open plan house, right? So we sit there with the computer. He won't even let me do anything. He's like, go sit down on the couch. So I sit on this fucking huge couch watching the biggest television I've seen since the movie theaters have closed down. This fucking TV is ginormous. He goes, put on the Xbox there and play. And I don't play games. I used to back in the day. So I'm like, fuck, are you sure? He's like, yeah, the guy's in fucking... I'm sitting there playing... What was it? Red Dead Redemption 2? Dead Red? I don't know, some fucking video game. Here's the thing too about this fucking video game, right? It's like... I don't get... Like, I like games. Like, I like video games, but I don't play them, if that makes sense. I like Clash of Clans on my phone. That's my game. But if I had a PlayStation, which I don't have, or an Xbox, which I don't have, I'll probably play a game like where it's fucking fast and then you're playing the game. This Red Dead Redemption shit, I was a cowboy and I'm in the Montana mountains, I think I am, and I'm fucking marching 20 minutes just walking through the snow. I'm like, what the fuck is this game? 20 fucking minutes of walking through the snow. Then I get a horse and a friend of mine. So then we're going through the horse. And the friend goes, hey man, we gotta, get off the horse and we're gonna go hunt some deer. I'm like, all right, let's fucking hunt deer then in the game. Still nothing happened. 25 minutes, half an hour into the game. Nothing's going on. So then I get off and I'm over there and I can't pick up. And the guy goes, in the game, he goes, yeah, you gotta go. You can't bring that shotgun with you. You'll scare away the deer. Go back to the horse and get your bow and arrow. I'm like, for fuck's sake. So I go back and get the bow and arrow. I go to the horse and I can't take off the bow and arrow. I just can't. I'm pressing every fucking button and moving everything. I'm like, what the fuck? Why can't I take up the bow and arrow? And I'm mad. And I interrupt Mike, who's working on my shit. I go, Mike, how the fuck do I take off this bow and arrow? And he goes, I don't know. I haven't played it. So then here's how bad I am. I go onto YouTube. I go on there and I put in Dead Red Redemption 2 bow and arrow horse. The video comes up immediately. Right? And it's just, it's a 45-second video of the guy, and it's not a kid going, hey man, smash the subscribe button, hit all likes and comment down below. It's just some kid put up the video of the guy getting the bow and arrow off the horse. I walk up, I take the fucking bow and arrow off the horse, and I'm back in the game, right? But I'm looking at this, when I had to go into YouTube to learn how to do this, right? 20,000 people had viewed this video. That means 20,000 people are fucking idiots like me who couldn't take the bow and arrow off the horse. I'm like, why the fuck are games so hard? Like, that's something simple. I'm not even solving a puzzle. I'm picking up something off a fucking horse that's already there. Why? Why are they so why did I have to? And then the weird thing about it is on YouTube, it was like 20,000 people had watched it. Like, 11,000 people gave it a thumbs up. 2 people gave it a thumbs down. What fucking asshole was not happy with that video? It did exactly what it's supposed to do in 45 seconds. You walk up, hold this down here, press X, and you get the fucking bow and arrow. Like, how sad are people that you hit a thumbs down video on a fucking YouTube? Like, that's how sad you are. Like, no, I don't like that. Like, what did you not like about it? That it was fucking 45 seconds too long? Or you just couldn't understand it, you fuck? That's why I don't like really get into comments and shit when I talk. But fucking online on Twitter and all that shit. Fuck me, man. People are enraging. So I thought games were supposed to be fun. You're supposed to laugh, right? Remember you used to play video games? And I don't want to sound like the old guy now, but you play video games. You're like, ha. You'd laugh at your friend and you would shoot him or kick him in the balls. And they'd just laugh. You're like, ha ha. Now I'm stressed walking through the fucking snow, doing nothing, trying to kill a fucking deer. And I'm actually getting cold. The TV is that big and I'm in the Montana mountains that I'm fucking cold in the middle of July in his fucking house. So I'm talking to fucking Mike, and I he lives there in this fucking, and I go, Mike, don't ever give this up. You don't know it now, but your life is fucking amazing. I've never been so jealous of a guy before in my life. Never. He lives there by himself with the biggest TV, and I'm not a TV guy, but fuck me, man, this guy can do what he wants, like without no responsibilities. And he's talking about, again, I'm not giving you too much information about Mike. I'm not going to say his name. But he was like, I'm having problems with my girl. I go, what's the problem with your girl? That your fucking house is way more awesome than your relationship? That your life right now is fucking just, don't give it up. Don't give it up, right? You're going to, 45-year-old Mike is going to call me up and go, I should have listened to you fucking 20 years ago. I'm telling you that's what's going to happen. But, oh, my God, but I felt good, man. I felt good. Mike helped me out a lot, and he's still going to do it. We're going to help me out again this Wednesday. I'll be posting up more stuff from, on YouTube and on the old Instagram and stuff, and on the, as the kids are saying, on the old TikTok. But, yeah, so that was my week. Very productive, very fun. I enjoyed it. I hope your week was fine, was productive. If not, then, get after it. Get after what you were looking for. Go do something. Feel good about yourself. Work out. Read that book you never read. Be productive. Anyway, lads, I'm going to take off. I'm going to leave now. So I appreciate you listening. Appreciate you tuning in. Thanks so much. If you have any comments, concerns, I do have to do another episode of questions and comments because I got a lot of them during my month off, and I do want to get to people. So maybe down the line, I got some guests coming up this week. Joey Cole is going to drop on. I know I'm excited about that one, and I'm very excited about. I'm going to talk to my buddy Christian, who runs a boxing gym. It's a fucking really fun conversation. I'm actually going to have that conversation in a boxing ring to be very symbolic. Right, lads, I hope you're safe. Wear your masks and all that stuff, right? That shit's starting back up again. It's getting worse again. So just take care of yourselves. Be good to each other. And don't forget, as always, wash your hands, you dirty fuckers. You dirty fuckers? Oh my God, I don't know what kind of accent is that. Wash your hands, you dirty fuckers. All right, lads, thanks so much. Take care of yourselves. Good luck to you. Good luck.